Hello, this is Omid SS, also known as Silent Shot, and don't you just love those Rolo candy things that like chocolate with caramel filled inside? Those are by far the greatest invention of a candy chocolate caramel mixture ever because I can eat about 20 million of those and not care because they're ridiculously good. But that's a weird way to start off an episode of Don't You Just Hate. I took like 3 weeks off because one of Christmas break and two, I completely forgot I had this series on my channel until I got a comment saying, "Oh, don't you just hate, I don't know, Tostitos?" But that's actually not one. And if I don't get to your Don't You Just Hate, it will be in the next episode. So feel free to leave more Don't You Just Hate. And I noticed on my last video that I got a lot of hate and my video blew up over 100 views in under 24 hours, which I kind of enjoy the view part, but the 6 dislikes, not so much. But if you just didn't agree with that topic or my opinion on that one, I understand. You can leave a dislike, but hopefully you just don't stay on my channel and keep disliking, because then you're a troll that should move on in life. Because if you unsubscribe, good for you. And if you did unsubscribe, you won't see this video unless you're just a troll and a hater. But anyways, these are my new render settings for my PVR. This is a relatively new gameplay. I got another one on Hijacked with pretty much the same lobby because these kids were really bad at this game. This is my worst of the 2 games that I played on Hijacked against these kids. But anyways, let's get into the episode. So the first one is, don't you just hate when people think they're better than you? Yes, I hate cocky people the most. And I hate when people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm so much better than you at this, let's just say, for sport instance, basketball. I am so much better than you at basketball." So you're like, "Alright, let's do a one-on-one." And then you beat them in basketball and they'll be like, "Oh, that's just lucky. You got lucky. I'm so much better than you. If I played on a full team, I'd beat you." And, I consider myself humble, so, if I'm better than you, and, I know it's like, "Oh, yeah, I can blow you out," I'm not going to be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm better than you, so, kid, just sit down. You're terrible at basketball." I'm not going to do that. And a funny basketball story, I used to play pickup basketball over the summer, and it was me and 3 other white guys versus a 5 team of black guys, and you're like, wow, that's racist. And we had 1 other black guy, and we played up to 7, and the white boys came in clutch. We won by 1 point because the kid on my team hit a 3. I had 3 points out of 7, which is really good because he played by ones. And, we beat a full team of black guys, and 2 of them could dunk, so that was crazy. Great summertime. We beat 5 black guys in pickup basketball. It was crazy. But I hate when people are just cocky and they think you're better than you at everything, and then when you show them up, they just make up excuses like, "Oh, the sun was in my eyes, the wind propulsion got in the way of the basketball going in," all that fun stuff. Let's get on to the next one. Don't you just hate when you say you want to meet a girl, you're with a friend, and you want to talk to her, but you really don't know her, and you think you have potential with her, and then your friend ends up getting the girl? So that is pretty much getting friend zone. If you never got friend zone, don't ever get friend zone. Let me just put that out there, because if you like this girl but you really don't know her and you want to know her, and you with your friend, you're like, "Oh, let's go talk to her," because I don't want to make it feel awkward or anything. And then it's like, "Oh, how you doing?" And then your friend gets the girl and you're just friends with this girl, and then you hate your friend because you really wanted the girl. And it's kind of like, dude, are you serious? I told you flat out that I wanted to be with her so I could spend the rest of my life and marry her. Well, not that far of an extent, but you want to be boyfriend and girlfriend and swap and spit and all that fun stuff. And your friend gets her, and it's kind of like a awkward, upset feeling because you're like, dude, I called dibs on her, even though girls are not possessions. But, I really never been kind of friend zoned like that. I kind of always got my way. And, if that ever happens to you, I don't know what to do because that's never happened. So you should kick your friend in the balls, steal his wallet, steal his car, and then eat all the food in his house. That's what I would do. So the next one is, don't you hate campers? Yes, I hate campers. I think everyone hates campers unless you're a camper, and I consider a camper a person with either any type of gun besides a sniper, because in a sniper you're supposed to hard scope, so you're all set if you camp. So a person with a regular gun, SMG, LMG, assault rifled, that stays within a 10-foot radius of where you're always being, just aiming down sights and shooting when you see a shadow walk by. I think that's a terrible feeling in Call of Duty, and it's even worse in Black Ops 2 when the person has a target finder on and they lay on the ground, and it's like, wow, are you serious, dude? You paid $60 to lay on the ground, aim down a scope, and shoot with a target finder? I don't understand how that is considered fun. I have fun running around and sniping. Either when I'm sucking, I rage a lot, but I actually have fun. I like running around more because it's more fast-paced and it's not boring. And, you know, I don't understand why people camp. If you're a camper, I highly suggest you change your play style, because the majority of the people, so at least 90% of the people that play this game, hate you because you camp, and you should stop camping, bro. Yeah, bro, what up? And the next one I have, don't you just hate when you're playing a team objective base and no one plays the objective? Well, duh. It's kind of hard always playing the objective when you're a sniper, because you don't want to do that because you die so quickly up close, because SMGs kill relatively quickly, like they should up close. But I'm just saying, it's not like Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 where you can always play the objective with the sniper and get away with it. In Black Ops 2 it's a little harder, especially because the hit detection is not the greatest. I feel like Treyarch makes games with bad hit detection, especially on PS3. I heard on Xbox it's actually good hit detection, and you know, you can get away with running around and sniping. And right here, look at this, all these hit markers with the Ballista. That's why this gun needs to be patched. I could have got a triple feed and nothing happened, because it's frustrating, because this Ballista shoots pebbles sometimes. I shot the guy in the ball sack and he ran away. So it's kind of frustrating when you play the objective. Say you're playing Dom, you have more flag caps and more defends with a sniper than a person does with a red gun, but they have a higher score, and it's like, dude, all you care about KD, and then you end up losing the game, and it's like, oh my god, I want to stick you with a pitchfork because you're annoying and you're like a vegetable. I don't know. So let's get on to another one. I'll probably do probably one more. Don't you just hate when your car heater breaks down in the winter? My car heater has never broken down, but if it ever did in the winter, I would be in bad luck, because when I drive to school, I put the car heater on 90 degrees, and it feels so good. I put the heated seats on, the greatest feeling ever. But I've had my car battery died, so I was at school till about 5 o'clock, and I called the towing company that I have insurance for, and they were like, oh yeah, we'll be there in 3 hours. So I was going to sit at school for 3 more hours in my car with no heat or electricity and die, because I don't know how to survive in the wild, and I don't have jumper cables for some reason. But I did call up a buddy, and he came down, he jump started my car, and I went home, and I was pissed because I got home, I was starving, and when I'm hungry I am very mad, and I just want to eat everything, like kitties? Yeah, I want to eat a kitty or a dog or a gerbil. But that's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and you know, I will see you guys in a live commentary after this, so see you later.